Okay, welcome back to NetLab Security Plus V4 Lab 10. We're going over Lesson 2, Dead Code Injection. While the terminal window remains open, we're going to click on it and type out JavaScript Obfuscator. This will open up again all the options that you can see while we run this program. But there are two options that we're going to be looking for that are related to the dead code injection. So I'm just going to extend this a little bit. I mean, the format's a little weird. Let's see if we can find it. The last time I looked at this, it was out at the top somewhere. Here we go. Right here. Dead code injection boolean enables dead code injection in dead code injection's threshold number. The probability that the dead code injection transformation will be applied to the node. So those are the two we're looking at. This one and this one. Now, here's an example of how to use them. Scroll down to the bottom. You can type in this code below, JavaScript Obfuscator space my underscore JavaScript.js space -- output my underscore DCI underscore JavaScript.js space -- dead code. Sorry, dead - code - injection true space dead - dead - code - injection - threshold space 0.4. I hit enter. If I didn't make any typos, it should work. There we go. It's obfuscating the file for my underscore JavaScript.js. Now the dead code injection boolean option is a switch that tells the program whether to add dead code. Dead code injection threshold number option sets the possibility a node will be injected with dead code. Default is usually 0.4, but the maximum is 1 and the minimum is 0. Step 3, to observe this code, we're going to type in cat space my underscore DCI underscore JavaScript.js and hit enter. And there you can see the code is all jumbled up like it was in our previous lab. So let's move on to lesson 2.2, other dead code injection options. So there are other options you can utilize in this lab. If you want to test it out, there's a debug protection boolean option. When this option is set true, the browser, if it has debug mode turned on, may freeze or be non-responsive. B, debug protection interval boolean option. When this option is set true, the browser may freeze or be non-responsive even after the page is loaded. C, disable console output boolean option. This is the option. When it's set to true, the browser console will no longer output console.log, console info, or console error, and console warn messages. And D, domain lock option. When setting this option, the user could provide a list of domain names that can execute the obfuscation code, and any other domain that is not on the list will not be able to execute the obfuscation code. So to test the above mentioned options, simply add them to the end of the command. For example, if we want to use the debug protection option, we're going to run the command like so, and as you can see at the bottom after that threshold, it has debug protection true. So let's go ahead and try that out. Alright. And there we go, obfuscating file. Now we're going to edit the index.html to reference the MyDCI JavaScript JS. Now to do that, we got to open it up in Nano. So an example of that, I believe, is in the previous lesson. There we go. In the previous lesson, it said to type out nano, and we're replacing what's in the index.html. I hit enter. We're going to change that source to a new file. Okay, I'm going to change this to reference. I think it's this part here that we're changing. So let me move the cursor down here. Everything before Java, we're going to type in DCI underscore JavaScript.js. And we're going to save this file and exit. And then we got to run the HTML server. So I believe to run it, we had to type in node space. I think it was server.js. Let me double check. Oh, that's right. It was Python, not Node. I'm typing out Python 3 space -m space http dot server. And that'll run the server. Now we're going to double check. Right click, open up Firefox in a private window, type in localhost, :8000. And that's available there. Let's do this in debug mode. So let's go ahead and open up Firefox again. And this time we're going to hit Control, Shift, and I. That'll open this up. Make sure we select the debugger mode. And then now in the address bar, we're going to type in localhost, :8000. And it says you should experience a slow or non-responsive web page. Let's see, 3, 6, 9. Well, that concludes our lab. Thanks for joining. Come back again when we do another lab.